Hi, Intuitive D 1111 here. So, I wanted to ask, what is it that the chosen ones in the collective here, what you can be proud of right now? What blessings are here? Like, what do you need to know? And what I love is that, you guys, be it feminine or masculine, you guys are coming out as the emperor. So it's like you guys are all about your business right now. You're all about taking care of, your family, your responsibilities, and really just nurturing those that are around you. Okay. I feel like you guys are definitely leaders. Many of you guys are in leadership positions in many different occupations. And what I see here is that you have overcome a lot of obstacles with the Five of Cups in reverse. You've overcome a lot of devil energy with the devil card in reverse. There's a level of sacrifice that comes with being a divine being. Okay, you can't necessarily give into all your impulses. You can't give into all of your temptations. I don't know about you, but they've always said that, if you want to get something done, give it to a busy person. Give it to someone that is used to handling a workload. And I feel like that is who I'm talking to today. Okay, I'm talking to somebody that has many skills, many talents, and you have achievement here. You have achieved a lot. This is a time for you all to really celebrate how much work you've put in. Okay, you weren't looking for fast breaks. I feel like, you have had your moments where you've gone through, you've battled anxiety or depression, or you've battled, family loss, or the mourning of friends, or the mourning of past relationships. But I feel like you've really turned that around, and now you're shining with the Six of Wands. You have two cards here of victory and success. With the Queen of Cups here, I feel like you guys are very loving. You're very generous spirits. Many of you are, earth angels, right? That's earth angel energy is what I'm getting. And you have a fresh new opportunity that's being handed to you. Okay, there's a lot of passion here, a lot of ambition. You're going to find that many people are wanting to collaborate with you, and it's like you're very humble. Okay, you're not very proud. Yes, you're proud of yourself, but it's not in an egoic way, because you're always open to learn with the study card here. Okay. And I feel like you've gone through many transformations, right? That's what those butterflies symbolize. And I feel like, you could have had people or energies try to throw you off balance, but what you're doing here is you're doing the best that you can to take care of yourself, right? Instead of pouring into everyone else's cup, you're learning that you have to have boundaries and pour into your own cup. And I love that for you. Because what I see here, like, I'll give you an example. Like, I never really thought that I would be doing readings for anyone else. A few years ago, I had, left an executive role at a company due to racism, mind you. And I lost my home because of that. And then I had lost the apartment that I had had after that. So when someone had approached me to do a reading for the first time, I was actually in a hotel room. Okay, I was living out of a hotel, me and my family, while we were, looking for another place. And, that really just goes to show you that a lot of people will never know your journey. Sometimes they only see, the outcome after all of the hard work you've put in. But that's why these platforms are outlets for us to share parts of our life, so that people realize that, it's not all icing, right? It's not all cake. It's not a cakewalk. Like, this is real life, and, I'm a very private person, but I do speak out against injustices, and I do have a lot of Aries in my chart, so I will pop off. And, I went through an experience when I was in university where, I had a falling out with my mom, and I was homeless. Okay. And I was pregnant at the time and homeless. So I was struggling to find food to eat. I was in situations where I had been sexually assaulted. I was dealing with, people that, they were just really about that life, and it was a real experience. So I say all of that to say that, you never really know what people are going through. You never know, what circumstances they have overcome to get through to where they are. So, and my first reading that I did for somebody else, I was praying the entire the entire way through that reading. I was praying through that reading because, when you have it in you to want to help people and want to do a good job, you really just want to do a good job. You really want things to resonate. And, she told me, yes, the reading definitely resonated. And, and that was the start of me doing readings for other people. Okay. And that was 3 years ago. So I've done thousands of readings through Instagram, and I've done about maybe 500 to 600 through Etsy. And, I have different clientele that are, that I don't, there's privacy, so I don't mention their names. As far as where there are roles in the industry. But what I will say is this: when you have a heart to help people and you have a heart to serve and you genuinely love people and you genuinely want to protect people from injustices, anytime you have that type of heart, it doesn't matter what you're doing, you are going to touch somebody's life, just like they're touching your life, right? So we all are important regardless of what our role is. And I feel like a lot of times that is what so many people take for granted, because they want what they see. They want, to live in a nice house and have multiple cars, and, they want to, look a certain way and have the attention of many people of the opposite sex, and, or, there's just a whole checklist of what people want, to be able to vacation and to travel and, a nice stock portfolio, whatever it is. We all have to realize that a lot of times materialism can catch us when we're unaware. And before you know it, that's why you see so many celebrity lifestyles and you think to yourself, well, I don't understand. This person has the most, one of the most beautiful women and talented entertainers in the world as a wife. Why are they not being faithful? Because it just goes to show you that it doesn't matter how much somebody has of status or income. If they're not content within, they will not be content with anything external to them either. And it's really sad. So that's why it's always important, for us to take accountability and awareness. And I feel like, whoever I'm speaking to that moves from a place of love and light, I feel like that's exactly what you're doing. It's hard for you to take care of just yourself because you're used to taking care of others. And I feel like, this is your time for self-care. The Queen of Cups symbolizes self-care, you taking your spiritual baths, you having spa days, or you just having, 10 minutes distraction free to pray and meditate, or you taking time to go out and treat yourself, like whatever this is, or, or going to a basketball game, if that's what you love to do, or, having time like 30 minutes to an hour to go to the gym, if that's what you love to do. It's all about making sure that you're making yourself a priority, but also making sure that you still have that heart of service and that you don't let any heartbreaks close your heart chakra so that you lose track of what's important in life, okay? So what I'm seeing here is victory and achievement, both in your spirituality as well as in your business. I see growth here. Some of you, international success. Some of you could have customers that are international, okay? I feel like some of you guys are... wow, you've been through so much and you're excelling. I see new love here as well too. For those of you that have closed painful cycles and have been used and abused, I really feel like, as you continue to heal and focus on yourself and really just block off, all of the energies that have been working against you, whether you know it or not, because sometimes someone could be working against you and you don't even know it. And it's because it's not necessarily just them. It's the negative entities that are attached to them. Sometimes they have no idea why it is that they're lashing out at you. And that's because the light within you is triggering their demons, right? Let's just keep it real. So I really feel like this is going to be a year of expansion and growth and reciprocity. You know, if someone is not reciprocating your time, your love, your energy, I just don't see you sticking around for it. It's like you are recognizing your worth. And I feel you do have someone out there that's either around you or that you are going to meet within the next few months. And they are, in fact, going to be your match. Okay? They're going to be someone that's going to inspire you as well, instead of you just always inspiring them. They're going to be someone that's there to carry you if you need help, and not just you helping them. Okay? It's going to be someone that has a provider mindset. Okay? This is someone that has a love for people, you know, a love for seeing people doing well and being taken care of, a love for their family, you know, a love for the important things in life. And I really am excited about that for you all. So that is what I have for you. Namaste.